Today in this video we are making the German Marder 3 tank and it looks beautiful in the instructions, so let's get it started. The set I have is actually really cool. They've got 3 bags where they're labelled 1, 2 and 3, so it tells you in the instructions where to start, what bag to start, so you don't open all the piece of Lego on the table and you're like me and you go Lego blind and you're trying to find the right block and the right piece to put together and you can't find it. So having it separate bags is a lot better, but I really like this set. It's really nice and I wasn't really too sure what size it was going to end up like, in the sense of, is it going to be a massive one or was it going to be quite small? So it weren't too bad. And starting off, we had to start with the base of the actual tank. Well, you know, did take a little bit more time than I wanted because of, I don't know why, but when I'm counting the spaces of all of it, it did not really go that well. But to say the least, I did take probably a lot longer than I wanted on the base and the start of it. But I do feel like, I don't know if it's a Lego thing, it's a Lego flow thing, where sometimes it takes a bit of time to get going. And when you're going, there you go. That's the time when you can start actually trying to, sometimes what I do, I guess the next things and stuff like that. But that's where I make a lot of mistakes. But it doesn't really matter. I've actually smashed this bit out and it did take me, I think it took me, people are going to laugh. If you do laugh, definitely laugh in the comments. I think it took me about an hour or so to get the base done. The base was ready in an hour. But I was doing this live over on my TikTok. If you do want to follow my TikTok, it is in the description down below, where I post little videos, really quick ones. I go live on there when I'm building, so if you have any questions or anything like that, you can always chat on there. Yes, it is a beautiful tank, this Marder 3, and it is actually probably one of the ones I've wanted to do in a long time, where the gun of the tank is actually quite a nice long one. But like I said in my first video, if you did watch that, if you did, thank you very much, I appreciate it. If you haven't watched the first one where we made a USA anti-tank gun, and now we've got the German tank to go with that. So then when we make the big mock all together, this will be the next video. This is kind of like a little series I'm making where I am basically doing a USA base with a German army kind of trying to invade it. But it should look all good afterwards. I haven't actually designed what it is going to be, but it will be like that. But I'm going to leave you. Let's speed this up so you can see it all, and let's see how it looks like at the end. Like you can see, the colour is starting to pop now from the black. So, like I can say, I definitely made the right decision because this is looking beautiful. Okay, now we got to put the front bit on. So like, why am I doing it so cack-handed? Why am I doing? Just spin it. There you go. You can see what the back one bit looks like. We're putting on the front bit. Oh my god, you can see it coming to life here. It literally looks so good. And there you go. That's the front bit, I think. No, is that the front? Yeah, this is the front bit. So like you can see, it's coming together. Okay, we've done step 18 where we've had to make these things what I assume go on to this bit of the tank here, but let's see, wait and see where we get to. Let's go to the next stage. As you can see, the detail on this tank is coming closer and closer and getting better and better. The colour of this was actually so nice. I saw the photo and I was a bit like, meh, the sandy colour might be okay. On the photo it doesn't pop, but in real life it pops so much. It's so beautiful. So this was actually kind of a bit of a weird tank I've built, where you kind of build the bottom, then build a little bit of the top, and then there was a top piece, kind of 3 pieces all went together, and it was actually really cool. Like, it was really weird that you had to build the kind of 3 separate and then put it all together at the end, and it come out really nice in my opinion. There's only one problem I did have with this, is that I was Lego blind. What is basically meaning when you're looking for parts, you can't find them, but you literally had them a second earlier. What I don't know if anyone else gets Lego blind or just me. And the other part was, when I was putting this together on the top, I just don't know if I'm way too strong or anything like that. But it was kind of weird that when I pushed it on, one thing kept popping out. I don't know if I just didn't put it in properly or whatnot, but when I got the right pressure on it, it was completely fine. The worst part of making a tank is always doing the tracks at the end. If you think it's something else, you are definitely wrong. It takes ages to clip them on separately, and then when you're trying to push them on, clip them on round the kind of cogs and wheels, it always snaps, in my opinion. I don't know if I'm just too heavy-handed or whatnot, but when I done it, I was finally so happy. I was sweating because it was hot in my office. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have already, make sure you like and subscribe. More tank videos. Comment down below if there's any vehicle you want, any mocks, anything like that. But videos are definitely coming. This is what I'm saying. You can mess around as much as you want. You can have them all here. This guy looks a little bit drunk. Like you can see, it's really cool set. I'm definitely be putting this in one of my mocks. It's so nice. Make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe, like the video if you want to see more Lego builds like this.